Hi, welcome to Tech Trick Tutorial. Today, we're going to show you how to create a children's book using ChatGPT and Midjourney AI. It's an easy step-by-step for Amazon KDP. It's a step-by-step beginner guide for everyone to follow easily. If you find this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Now let's get right into it. Now for today's video, we will be using three different platforms. The first one, of course, is Midjourney, wherein we will be using it to create our different visuals for our children's book. And then ChatGPT to create our content for our children's book. And then using Canva to piece all of those components produced by ChatGPT and Midjourney together. So the first thing we're going to do is, of course, go to Canva. And then you're going to search for children's book. Then click on children's book cover over here, and now we're going to look through the different designs over here. Now this will be the template that we will be using to create our children's book. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to ChatGPT, and then we're going to ask ChatGPT to produce us an idea that we will be using to create our children's book. Now we're going to say give an idea for our children's book. Click on enter, and then we're going to wait for ChatGPT to produce us an idea over here. Now the first idea is the magical adventures of Luna and Leo, and it will give you a synopsis and like a lot of information. Now what you can do is, if you like this design over here, if you like this idea, you could use the idea and now build a topic or theme to go to Midjourney over here, and you could use Midjourney to produce the visuals. Now the main topic is the magical adventures of Luna and Leo. Now let's assume Luna and Leo is like a moon character and a sun character. Now you could go to Midjourney and we could ask it to produce us a cartoon. So we're going to go with Imagine. And then we're going to ask it to produce us a wide angle shot of a small person, a small sun person, and a small moon person holding hands. And we could say wide angle, and we could say cartoon, then add more prompt 3D, then we could have high definition, stuff like that, and then we could click on dash dash, make the style to 750, which means very high style, then the quality to be 5, so that the quality of our output would be high, and click on enter. And we're going to wait for Midjourney to produce us our wide angle shot of a small sun person and a small moon person, because that's what our interpretation for Luna and Leo is. Now you could change this to something else also. You could assign a different representation for Luna and Leo, but this is what we're going to do. And we're going to have it produce them to be holding hands and then stumbling upon a hidden gateway to a magical world. Now, if you don't have any idea of what you would like your output to be, you could go to Midjourney Showcase over here and look through the different outputs created by the community and look for a style or a design that you would like to use as a basis for your design. So for example, we have this design over here. You could use this as a style reference for your output over here. Now let's see what Midjourney has produced for us. I think we didn't get the result that we are going to be asking it to produce, so we're going to retry that. We're going to copy our design over here, copy full command, go back here, go and type in Imagine, paste it over here, and now we're going to change it to a sun kid with a hoodie holding hands with a moon kid with a hoodie. And we're going to click on enter, and let's see how this will be produced for us, because I think the first one is a failure. So we're going to go with our Midjourney Showcase trick over here, where we look through the different styles, different artworks over here, and we're going to ask it to represent or recreate it for us with the design that we are asking it to produce. We could also have this one over here, and we're going to ask and see what it will be able to produce. Now once again, I don't think it will be able to produce the design that we like, so we're going to have to change our approach over here. So we're no longer going to mention sun and moon, so we're going to do it once again. Go Imagine. It's going to take a while. You're going to have to do a trial and error to produce the output that you want. So we're going to produce this Kid Fox, two small sibling wearing hoodie, holding hands. And then we could add like wide angle shot. Click on enter, and we're going to wait and see what this one will be produced this time, because this one looks very weird, to be honest. The first one looks okay, but the second one or the other parts over here looks very weird. So we're going to wait for this one over here to see if it will be producing us a different output. And while waiting for that, we could go and try this one as well. Copy, hold command, go over here, go and imagine, paste just like that. And then we're going to change it to photo of a kid. We're going to do that. Kid holding hands with sibling. Click on enter. Let's see what this one will produce. And I think we made a mistake with this one. We're going to redo this one. Copy, full command, go over here. I think the stylize is a mistake over here, so we're going to do that again. Prompt, select that. We're going to fix our settings. Actually, I think I made a mistake with my settings, so we're going to go to settings. I think that's the reason why our output is bad, because we were using the wrong setting. So we're going to reset the settings and we're going to start over. Do that. Do this photo of a sibling holding hands. Click on enter, and we're going to redo all of this because we made a mistake with what we are asking it to produce, because we're using the version 3 accidentally. So we're going to do them once again. Imagine, just like that, and then we're going to wait and see what it will produce for our output. Going to do this one as well because we've been making mistakes all along. Go from the top and just like that. And now, as you can see, the first one, we're starting to produce proper versions this time. We're going to wait for them to finish producing, and let's see what type of output we will be able to use for our children's book over here. Now we're going to over here, we're going to ask ChatGPT to produce a phrase for the first page. And as you can see, we're going to ask it to produce our content right now. As you can see, this is our first page. We're going to copy this one, go back here, add a page, and we're going to look for a good text that we could use for our font over here. Go with the subheading, paste it over here. Going to change the size a bit, just like that, and we could drag it a bit and put it on a section. Then we could change the font style to a more children-friendly font style. So you can simply look around to the different of hundreds of fonts available in Canva, and then you could choose the one that you like the most. And for example, we're going to go with this one. Going to adjust the size to a bit bigger one, just like that. And now we have this one as our first page. This is just a sample, by the way. You could present or create your artwork much better than what I am doing right now. And we have very good ones over here. Like we have the first one, the second one, third one, and fourth one. I think I like the first one more. We're going to upscale that. This is a very realistic output, by the way. If you would like to have a more cartoonish version, you could have the other versions over here. For example, this one. I think this is very good as well. We could have the third one over here. I really like the third one. And we have our small, very cute designs over here also. So this is our realistic version if you would like to go with a realistic design. But as you can see, our design is for children. So we're going to go with a children's output over here. So we're simply going to use this one. We're going to save image as, and we're going to wait for it. Save, go back here. And we're going to have this as our main page over here, our main cover for our book. And we could have it just like that. Center it, and now we have a cover for our book. Then we could maybe go to the designs over here, look for an element that we would like to use. For example, this one. And we can simply edit this, delete the background, delete these other elements, just like that. Accidentally deleted our title. Delete this one, the stars, stuff like this. Delete the background, and then we're going to upload our design over here. Let's see how it would look like, just like this, and enlargen it just like that. And then you could add your title over here. What is our title? We have Magical Adventures of Luna and Leo. You can simply paste it over here, changing the title and putting your name over here as the author. And then over here, let's go back here to our Discord. We're going to ask it to recreate our design over here. We're going to copy image address. We're going to do this. Imagine, paste the copy image address over here. We're just going to add some wide angle shot and going to add in front of a magical gate. You're going to do a lot of trial and error over here to be able to produce all the different outputs that you would like to have, because in a children's book, of course, you're going to have a lot of pages over here, so you would need to maintain the design or like the characters. So do what I'm doing. You're going to copy the image address so that it will use this image as a reference. So as you can see, we're going to wait for it to produce our art output over here, and you're going to do this over and over again until you fill up all the pages that you would like to create. And we're going to simply give you an example, or like show you the step-by-step of the very simple way, and then give you a rough idea on how to produce your own children's book over here. So we're going to wait for our design over here. As you can see, we already have our very good design for our children entering the magical gate. So we're going to go with the fourth one, because the first one is indeed good, but I don't think it's the same style as design over here. So we're going to go with the fourth one, and we're going to wait for it to load, and we're going to actually change the background of our Canva page over here. I'm going to download this, save image as, and save, go back here, paste it over here, and now we're going to see, we have our design over here. You can enlarge in this, just like this. Then we could change the color of our background to the same color of our design over here. Go and find the closest color that you have, or you could actually stick with the white color, just like that. You simply enlarge in this. And just like that, we have our very first page over here. Now you could present this in a more or much better way. I'm just showing you the things you should do to get or start your very basic children design over here. Go with the title, ask Midjourney to produce your title page, and then ask ChatGPT to produce your content one by one. You could say for the second page, and you could create or ask Midjourney to produce your second page once again based on the content that ChatGPT is producing. Now over here, with her twinkling eyes full of curiosity, stuff like this, you can simply copy this, go back into Canva and like create your other page over here, and then ask Midjourney to produce another page or another content or another artwork based on what ChatGPT has produced. And you simply do that over and over again, and then until you're satisfied with the amount of content you have for your children's book. And you can simply upload it to Amazon and download this as a PDF, upload it to Amazon, and start selling your children's book in Amazon. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.